2, 1, hitting play. And we're almost done with Shining Force. We are in Chapter 8, the final chapter, and we've just got 5 more parts till completion, 5 more battles.
Jesus Christ. 5 more battles, it's almost over. Thank God.
I left the plot stuff for the beginning of this video here, because I'm actually not going to grind it all before I go into the next fight, because Hanzhou is level 15 already.
Get out of the way. No.
Yeah, I could have sped. If he'd taken any longer, I would have sped him up. I also bought weapons off screen. Here you can buy. He changed it so in the mod you can just straight up buy katanas and holy staffs and stuff.
Damn.
Uh oh, it's Dark Soul. And he's just going to give another villain speech and then leave before trying to kill us. Now they actually changed that entire scene in the remake.
Yeah, I was about to say, they changed it, and he's like, you know what, fuck it. You keep messing up my plans, I'm just gonna kill you right now. Oh, actually, no, first he says, like, come to the dark side, and he starts to come.
Yeah, he uses some kind of worm tongue on you, where he actually starts convincing you to be evil.
Yeah. Lightning bolt flashes from the heavens, and it's Kane's spirit, and he's like, no, stop, and then you stop.
Kane, for some reason, had enough juice left, even though he was dead, to distract Dark Soul and break his hypnosis.
But,
or something.
Yeah. Point still being he runs away.
Yep.
Now you're gonna go kill the king of Runefest.
Who is also Dark Soul's mind slave.
And the father of Narsha from the GBA version.
Yeah, in the remake, since they added this character's daughter, there's a lot more emotional weight to going up against him. But in this, he's just a random boss. So, and this fight is tough. You know what the chimeras are.
Oh yeah.
But he also added a couple of completely new enemies. They're up there at the top. There's one that uses the Balbazak sprite, and it's just like Imperial General or something like that. They can cast Blaze 4, and they do a shit ton of damage. And then there's recolored or reused Rune Knights, but now they're Royal Guards, and they're just like super good Rune Knights.
Yeah, this fight in the GBA version, it's all right. I mean, there's Chimera, there's some blue dragons, and the dire hounds or whatever, and they're just in groups with a healer about each group.
Yep.
But I just send Domingo and Hanzhou up with Diesel level 2, and just they're already in that nice 5-block formation for me. So I just use Diesel 2 and wipe out most of them.
Yep. Can't do that quite as well in this game.
No. Way to go. 19 whole damage.
Yeah, I was trying to decide if it was worth it to blow my actual magic points on the stronger bolt, and I decided it wasn't, considering I was only hitting one enemy. I want to save that magic for groups of enemies if I can. So, the reason I'm save scumming is he did an interesting thing with these 2 chests down here. There's an Atlas and a Valkyrie, which are the ultimate weapons for warriors and knights, respectively. But if you leave one of the chests unopened until the next battle, it'll have a different weapon in it, which is a new weapon he added just for archers, like an elite archer weapon. So I'm gonna leave the chest with the Atlas, and the chest with the Atlas is the one that becomes the elite archer weapon. So I don't want to take the Atlas. I want to take the Valkyrie, and then in the second fight, I'll take the elite archer weapon. You could also take the Atlas in this fight, and then a second Atlas in the place where the Valkyrie was in the second fight, if you actually wanted to use 2 warriors. Which you shouldn't.
I don't know why whoever would want to use it.
But if you want to use 2 knights, you can get 2 Valkyries. If you want to use 2 warriors, you can get 2 Atlases. And if you want to use an archer, you can get an elite archer weapon. So it's pretty cool how he did that.
And if you don't grab the items during the battle, what happens?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Because I think you can come back, can't you?
Yeah.
After both battles are over, you can come back and loot the chests.
Yes, you can. I'm not actually sure what happens in that case. I just always have 2 knights and an archer, so I always do it the way that I'm going to do it in this.
Yeah. Don't chimeras, aren't they, don't they have a lion head a goat head in the middle, and then a snake head tail.
Yeah, I
Is that
think
the
I think
popular-
that's what they are in like technically in the myth, but having the multiple heads looks a little cooler to me, in my opinion,
Just
anyway.
I mean, it looks cool, but also kind of looks like it would get in the way when you're trying to get through, doorways and such. It's like the Monty Python, the Holy Grail with the three-headed giant.
Yeah.
Just arguing amongst themselves.
I don't know. I can't hear Chimera anymore without thinking of Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh God, no! that fucked me up. That.
I should watch that
Okay.
again.
Oh no! I skipped that episode from now on, and
Really?
when I first watched that episode, I just stopped watching Full Metal Alchemist for
Yeah, that's a rough one. It doesn't.
multiple years. I think while I was watching the original, the non-Brotherhood version first,
Right.
when it was coming out. Then I saw that episode, and I just said, "Oh fuck me," and I stopped. And then years later, I came back to watch Brotherhood when it was done.
There's a lot of messed up shit in there, but I don't think it gets quite as depressing, or it does never gets quite that depressing again.
I think, I definitely think. I mean, yeah, there's worse, larger scale horrors going on, but just for pure Jesus Christ moments, that is it. And then, so I thought that was the worst anime moment ever, and then I start Berserk, and I'm like, oh, well, never mind.
Oh, I've never watched Berserk. What's that about?
You should read it. I think. I mean, I've watched all the episodes that are out and the 3-part movie. I just the anime. They use this animation style where it's kind of like it's like half CGI, half anime. It's weird to describe, but it didn't really click with me, so I just read the manga. And Berserk. It's the biggest dark fantasy. Oh, hello. Does he see the dog?
Yes. Can you hear my dog in the background?
Yeah, no. It just started He just started barking when the Cerberus was on screen. So it was anyway. Berserk. Jesus, it's. I mean, I don't want to spoil what's so fucking dark about it, but there's horrible stuff that goes on in that manga, and yeah, some really fucked up shit, like rape in almost every chapter. Lots of gruesome murder. It's like what a dark medieval fantasy world would be like.
It's like a Game of Thrones anime?
Yeah, but like, even worse than Game of Thrones.
I don't know if I'm interested in that.
And more demonic.
I don't know if I'm interested in that
it's good. It's really good, but there's just there's like a prequel Golden Age arc thing before the real anime starts, where it sets up the heroes and the background, and there's just some major fucked up shit goes on in there, and that put me off for a couple of years also, I think.
Have you seen what was it, D Gray Man?
No, what's that?
I just get reminded of that because that one has messed up shit in it as well. I don't think it's finished, and I don't know if he's ever going to finish it because he got accused of plagiarism. But like, I watched the first season of the anime, and it had some good moments.
Nice.
Concept is like there's demons. No, what is it? People can make deals with the devil or something, and if they do, their loved ones' souls get turned into demons.
Why would you want to make a deal then?
I don't know. No, it's something where they think it's a good idea to make a deal, but it's actually not. I'm not explaining it very well. Also, this Chimera is an asshole.
Oh, Jesus.
He cheated and did 2 attacks. Yeah, but
2 of his mega attacks. Christ.
It makes sense for them to do it, and I don't remember why, so I'm not explaining it very well, but there's a lot of messed up situations from having to put down people you loved who are now demons.
There must be like a, I don't know, monkey paw situation or something.
Yeah.
Like, where you probably make a wish and then it turns out horribly, and then maybe there's some dark payment you got, which I guess you'd have to do. But...
Yeah, and there's some interesting stuff, but I don't think he's ever gonna finish it, so the make your decision based on that.
What was he accused? What was he accused
He was accused of plagiarism. I don't remember the plot points or anything or any of the details, but
Well, what was he plagiarizing from? Like an anime?
I don't remember any of that. I don't.
Okay. Nice. Well,
did you know there's a Naruto sequel series? Apparently.
Past Shippuden.
Yeah, like there's a
Oh.
he does another time. It's technically a different series. It's called something else, but it's Naruto's son who is the main character.
Ah, Jesus.
I heard it's actually good, but I never actually finished Shippuden, so.
Oh, I think I got like a few chapters left. Yeah, I think I have a few chapters left. I just kind of lose steam. I watched the I was watching it and caught up to where they were in the anime, which was like halfway through the final big battle arc.
Yeah.
And then I stopped for a while to let it get episodes out. I came back and I tried to catch up where I was, and I had to restart the whole final arc. And then I got near the end. At that point, I was just kind of running out of steam with it, so I stopped. So I still only have a few more chapters.
I stopped reading somewhere
left.
during that giant war too. That thing went on for like years.
I got to the point where like I'm
Spoilers.
not gonna spoil it. Yeah, fuck it. Where Kaguya comes out of the Ten Tails and the moon and all that shit's like I guess she's the real final boss. But I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, no, I only read summaries. I was already checked out by that point. I thought the reveal of Kakashi's friend is actually evil sounded cool, but I read it and I was just like, I'm not feeling this.
Yeah, it just kind of dragged. I don't know. It was good.
It took way too long. I don't know.
All right, but it just kept going and going.
Well,
and going.
apparently the new one does a lot better about the the whole anime thing where the protagonist is like super strong and no one else can ever touch them.
Mm-hmm.
And like Naruto definitely got to that point.
Oh yeah.
Apparently the sequel, new series, whatever, is a lot better about that because obviously he doesn't have a fox sealed inside him or anything.
So he's just like a normal dude.
He's just like a normal dude. Yeah.
Huh.
I'm somewhat tempted, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch it.
No, I think I'm pretty Naruto universed out at this point.
I was rewatching the original series, which I still really like, the other day. Or not the other day, the other several months ago.
Oh yeah.
Still like it.
Does it hold up?
Yeah, I think
Do you like it more in Shippuden?
I definitely like it more in Shippuden. Shippuden, like, the scale increases so much that it gets kind of ridiculous. You know, like they're going up against the Akatsuki are so powerful and so evil, and then every bad guy has to be even more powerful and evil than that, and it's just like, all right.
Yeah, I thought it kind of peaked with the Akatsuki.
Mm-hmm.
And when he defeated Pain, I thought that was a pretty good endpoint, and characters died, and I was like, damn, all right.
That was some good stuff, yeah.
Some major characters die, and then at the end it's like, oh, here, I'll bring back everybody back to life, no consequences.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Okay. I'm getting kind of tired of the anime trope where the main character just talks the baddie into becoming good again, which they did with Pain, which they did with Obito. Kakashi's friend, maybe Madara.
I don't even remember.
I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know whether he goes good or not. But it was just getting to a point where it's like, okay, let's just give me a big baddie who stays evil and kills people, and they stay dead. Just give me some stakes, give me some consequences.
And apparently it ends with Naruto and Sasuke fighting again, which is like, haven't we done that like a few times?
I thought they were friends. I thought they were friends at the.
But also the idea that Sasuke is actually on the same level as him is so stupid.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
it's like, alright.
You got some sweet eyes and all, but Naruto has a fucking nine-tailed fox in him.
My mileage on Naruto is a little limited because I don't care about Sasuke at all. He's just kind of whiny and emo.
No. Yeah, and I don't. I know they're supposed to have a relationship and be rivals and friends, but it's just like he has no character. Sasuke to me, he's just emo mopey guy, and I don't understand when everyone's like, oh, but We want to bring him back. We miss him. No,
His brother was way cooler than he was.
Oh my god, yes. I loved shit, what's his name?
Itachi.
Itachi. Oh, he was great. That was good, but
yeah, especially when you find out he did it. He like just killed them all, not because he was evil, but because they were gonna get killed anyway. Just like, man, that's fucking rough.
And then they were gonna rebel and shit. It's like, Jesus, yeah, but
like he had to kill them all because that's the only way Sasuke wouldn't die, and then that ungrateful little bitch kills him. It's like, come on.
yeah, no, and I think, yeah, like I said, I think if the big final was Akatsuki, that'd be the good stopping point, because he reached such a massive level of power, and he was fighting a guy who could reanimate the dead, who could just had these massive physics-defying powers, pain, you know, and all of his shit. And then you're right. Once you got past that, you're like, oh fuck, how do we make it even more powerful? Let's have him fight just the source of all not magic, sorry, the source of all ninjutsu ever. Yeah, that's great. Let's have him fight undead Madara.
Well, you know what's even worse than that? Bleach is the fucking worst.
Really? You thought so?
Bleach is so well. I don't know. Well, I'm just in terms of the main character becoming way too powerful. Bleach is the worst anime I've ever like watched. Like, it's still cool, but in that terms of that specific trope, it is the absolute worst.
How so? Explain this to me.
Explain. I don't know. He gets.
Explain it.
Ichigo gets so much more powerful than anyone else in the entire world so quickly. It's completely ridiculous, in my opinion.
It's been a while since I watched this. I'm trying to remember what.
Well, the first arc is awesome because he's just discovering what it means to use the sword powers and the 2 levels that they have, and then he fights. He fights a really powerful captain to a draw, and it all felt very natural. You're like, all right, this makes sense. But then in every arc after that, he just gets stronger and stronger and stronger to like ridiculous levels, and he always gets a very convenient sudden power up when he needs it.
Oh, that's true. I do remember that.
Because right after that, he gets the Hollow Mask, and he quickly becomes like the most powerful of the Soul Reapers who have Hollow Masks, even though he has like no experience with that. And then he goes, what is it? What are they called? The Hollows that have their masks, and they're the opposite of Soul Reapers, and they're so powerful.
Oh, the Wizards.
Wizards, maybe, or yeah, and they all have numbers or whatever. Anyway, so he barely beats
the hollow. Oh, those are
a Rancor, right?
A Rancor, yeah.
So he barely beats the 6th most powerful one, and then he's suddenly powerful enough to beat the 4th most powerful one because he gets like hyper Super Saiyan mode. And then he just like trains for a while in suspended animation, and he can suddenly beat Aizen, who has been set up as like this most super powerful like thing ever,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of all anime. I feel like has that same.
Same
problem.
It all definitely has that same problem. I'm just saying Bleach is like has it so much worse in comparison.
Yeah, I'd say it's the most.
I'd say all the side characters that you get introduced to in the arc where they go rescue Rukia, they like never get any stronger. I mean, they sort of do, but the rate that Ichigo gets stronger compared to them is just ridiculously much more powerful, and they all get left in the dust,
That's true. I'd say, yeah, Bleach is probably the most, like, obvious with the power-up stuff, because with Naruto, I feel like...
Naruto at least had, like...
He gets new powers, right? He gets new cool powers, he gets help from other guys, and the getting help from the Nine Tails and all that. That makes sense,
Yeah, there's like a good story reason for it.
There's a source of his... Yeah, there's a source for him getting more powerful. But you're right, with Bleach, it's just kind of like, oh man, let me fight this guy one time. Damn, he kicked my ass. Alright, now I'm gonna kick your ass next time.
Even Dragon Ball Z had a better explanation, because they added in stuff where the Saiyans, if they got... Did you ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
No, I'm just watching. Well, yeah, as a kid, but I'm just watching the abridged now at this point.
Right. But like when Saiyans get the shit beaten out of them, they get more powerful, which is a little bit bullshit, but it at least explains the power levels.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So I think you're right. With Bleach, it's the most unexplained, most kind of bullshitty reason. Just like, oh, I'm more powerful this time.
And usually with that kind of anime, I like side characters better than the main character anyway. So like, you know, with Naruto, my favorite character is definitely not Naruto. It's not close. It's Shikamaru.
Oh yeah.
And with Bleach, it was the Quincy guy, but the Quincy guy never does anything after that one cool fight he has in the first like arc. So
Hey, yeah, you're right. Well, no, he fights one of the Arankar.
yeah, but he doesn't do it like he doesn't get a cool fight. He gets beaten by the Arankar. So it's like, all right,
but he fights them. So
I see how this is going.
Something, right?
Yeah, not enough.
Yeah, and then spoiler. I mean, well, I guess we're spoiling everything at this point. Well, so Ichigo turns out to be
Half Quincy, right?
Half Quincy, half Soul Reaper, but
God,
his
Soul
Reaper dad becomes
such a Mary Sue character.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, like, how is he the most powerful ever? Being only a half Soul Reaper, half like what? How does that make you the most powerful? With Naruto, I can get it. You have you've got the Nine Tails inside you, so that makes sense for why you're so powerful. Dragon Ball Z, I mean, he's a Saiyan. There's only two, or well, there's multiple Saiyans left. Never mind.
Yeah.
But the power keeps powering up, unlimited potential thing. But yeah, with Ichigo, it's kind of just like, how, just whatever. He's the main character. It's how it is.
Yeah. These assholes are swarming me now. I tried to draw them out one at a time, and they were too smart for me.
This is all falling apart. Oh,
Yeah.
Christ.
I've got a couple characters who are very close to death right now.
Yeah. Good God, there's so much health.
I'm lucky they didn't try and finish me off. They decided to go for the main character, which is, in a way, like, yes, it's good that they focus on the main character, but he totally could have killed Hanzo or Blau if he had attacked them instead.
Yeah, you could get two. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm bolt 3ing, baby.
You just, oh my God, you should die for this. You should die.
He's doing something for once in his life. He's into the fray.
That fool. The fool.
I'm calculating that I can kill them fast enough where my main character will survive. And Arthur's gonna get into the fray with the magic too. This is why I love Arthur.
It's only Bolt 2 though.
Yeah. But he
Wow,
still should.
13.
He's soft.
Great.
He's gonna soften up enough that now they can all get killed in one hit, which is what matters.
Yeah, or he could have. Well, yeah, you're true. I mean, he could have tried to attack one guy himself, but taking him out.
Unfortunately, my magic was out of range there.
Oh, he was still taking out the Rune Knight with her, or the heavy Rune Knight, whatever.
Yeah. But I decided to leave it for Hanzo.
Here, I'm gonna. No, I'm not feeling that. I'm just gonna head back. I got this one, guys.
I didn't want to put them in too much danger.
Oh, you don't mind the hero in danger? There, put Beefcake in there. He'll take care of everything.
Gong MVP.
He'll punch the shit out of that giant skeleton.
Yeah, he did. He killed it.
Damn. Well, so today we were saying it was the 2017 solar eclipse.
Oh yes.
It's groundbreaking. I wonder when's the next one?
2040, I think.
I think I read it
2044.
happens. I think I read it happens every 18 years, but I guess it's really special this one because it went across the coast to coast.
Yeah.
And hit America. Because I guess
I don't
guess there
remember the
must be a
first
lot
one
of-
or the one 18 years ago.
No, there must have been a lot of either we lived in the wrong place or who knows. But I remember that the article said like most of the large body of the ocean because I guess the ocean is 70% of the world,
Right.
so a lot of the eclipses must go over the ocean and kind of waste their potential.
I think the one in
But-
2044 will have some coverage of the United States, but not as much as this one did.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll be alive by next major one. That'll be
Hopefully.
interesting.
I plan to be alive in 18 years.
No, I mean like a major one that this
I-
big.
I heard the next one that's this big is in 400 years.
Oh well, fuck me then. Never mind.
Yep.
I doubt we'll have
Unless
that
they
much
invent
technology.
immortality.
Man, I wouldn't take it. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't take immortality.
I want to be a
Couldn't
cyborg.
you? Are you kidding me? I would hate to have to live extra
Well,
long.
I don't want to live forever, but I want an iPhone installed in my brain. That sounds very convenient.
Oh, okay. Well, that's true. Didn't ask for this. Yeah. Well, fight's almost over. Finally.
Look at that 9 speed increase. But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that was the tough bit when I was getting surrounded by the Demon Master and the other guy, and I had to kill him very quickly, but I managed to do it, so we're just mopping up now.
Way to go, Blaze. He just kind of runs in last minute. Can't really help anyone. Way to go. Also, it looks like he has a heart on his chest, the mage.
The priest or the mage?
The mage. We'll take a look at it next time he attacks you, kill him. He has like a little, looks like a heart on his chest.
Alright, I will.
Hey guys, I'm the love mage. I'm here for y'all. Yeah. Ah, just punch him. Just send Gong in. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could have. Well, I healed the main character just in case.
What a bitch. Should've just sent him in. There, Tarasu. Make Tarasu clean up this mess.
I have no way to cure poison, which is kind of funny. But nobody in my squad has detox. So
look. Doesn't that look like a heart?
Oh yeah, it does.
It's just. I mean, I'm sure it's supposed to be some like maybe a circle or something.
A sigil or something.
Yeah. To me, it looks.
It does look like a heart.
I love you all.
I like that design, but now I'm never going to be able to unsee the heart.
You're welcome. No longer will they be a legitimate threat anymore.
I like the cow skulls or whatever. It's just like, yeah, I'm evil. My wardrobe is evil today.
I mean, hey, your mages have wolf skulls. It looks like, or wolf heads on their shoulders.
Oh.
I would have taken, take a look next time Aleph does something. And all the mages,
yeah, they all have the same model, so I'll have to look.
And I think a wolf shoulder armor would be more evil than cow, but
I cheat a little bit here.
Oh, I noticed that safe state.
He misses again. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna use the magic because I could have just used the magic from the beginning, and also there's no way I lose this fight anyway. It's one guy left with 13 health, so I show off the magic. As you can see, it's got the same radius as Blaze 3.
Damn, yeah.
Which is cool.
Ooh, attack by 4.
Uh-oh, it's a trap.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The first time you do it, you have no idea.
This fight is actually very different, but we can talk about it in the next part.
Oh, alright.